Fixed it. I'm awesome. You may all grovel at my feet and kiss them, even though all I had to do was push a button. But hey, that's all 30,000 people had to do to subscribe to me. Woo! I got 30,000 people to push a button. I'm rounding up, but yeah, no. Yeah. So now we have to, without it. So, this extravaganza in HD, in IMAX, presented in lag vision. The only vision that includes the fucked her in the eye socket. Last Jason Lawrence, Matt Damon, vagina. With a garden hose. That is lag vision, my friends. Okay. Well, I have a bunch of... I probably forgot one of them somewhere. I keep all my fan mail mostly organized in a little manila folder. 2 manila folders. I'm probably going to eventually have to get a damn filing cabinet at some point. Now, I'm not going like, oh, wow, I'm just so popular. I need a filing cabinet for all my fan mail. No, but you see how many people send me stuff. I get, like, in one letter, I can get, like, 13 pieces of paper. So, yeah, I'm probably going to have to get a filing cabinet at some point. But I have 2 quizzes that are written out here, and I have, I believe, 3 that I got sent over email. So that'll be a total of 5, if we can add at a kindergarten level, which I'm assuming most of the internet cannot, but you guys are special. So we are going to be starting off with the handwritten ones, and then we're going to move on to the internet ones. There's basically 4 Bleach ones and 1 Yu-Gi-Oh one, and we'll be ending with the Yu-Gi-Oh one just for some diversity. Leave teching alone. Leave me alone. Why? Teching, you're lag. So much lag. Can you see the live chat? Yes, I can. I live without the other cam. This is not teching. Actually, fun story. I was going to put up the... it was raining, this could just pop out of the mist and attack the window camera, so I was going to put that up, but it also point me even doing that. Teching, you dumb man. Teching, you will be ending with my quiz. Yay, yay. Before we continue, I know there is probably going to be a lag here. That's just the nature of the beast with YouTube. You know, most of you probably have already seen me on Twitch, and I do have some issues with Twitch, but by and large, for the most part, for the past couple of streams I've done on there, it's been pretty only saves videos for up to watch, and I'm already dropping frames. Like, I need to come up with a good analogy for that. Good, not analogy, metaphor. Analogy, metaphor, symbolism, they're all the same thing. Somewhere an English major just committed suicide. Alright, well, let's just get to this. Is my audio okay? That's what I was going to ask you. Is my audio okay? As long as you can hear my lovely, seductive voice, I think we'll get through this. Alright? I guess we'll start with this one. This is from Chosen. C-H-O-Z-I-N. Chosen. Guys, don't answer the questions here. The point is for them to answer them all wrong. Yes, it's perfect. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be kind of just, I guess the best way for me to look at it is just to hide the chat while I answer the questions, because I'm gonna get a lot of people probably telling me at least one person's gonna do it. It doesn't being dicks either. Somebody could just show up in the stream right now when I'm asking, like, I'm like, what is Ichigo's last name? Like, oh, it's Kurosaki, I know that, you know, it's, you know, so I'm probably just going to hide the chat when I'm doing the quiz, and then we'll take out the answers and we'll look through them, and then maybe you guys can nitpick the shit out of the questions, because we're going to get a lot of that too. It's like, well, he said the answer was this, but actually, if you read the manga in chapter 362, on the 5th panel, it really... You guys ready? Ignore us! Ignore me! Venture Brothers, anybody? Season 2, 20 Years to Midnight, The Grand Galactic Inquisitor. Ignore me! God, I have so many... I can remember things that do not matter. Alright, let's get to this. This is Chosen's Bleach Trivia Challenge. And a lot of these set up like 7 points for regular questions, 3 points for bonus questions. I'm not really going to do the questions. I'm just going to go through them and try to answer them because we have a lot of shit to get through, so let's do this. Question number 1. What's the translation for Zangetsu? Bonus, what's the translation for the Bankai? Alright, translation for Zangetsu is slaying moon, or cutting moon. This is like a translation thing. They've changed it a couple times depending if you're watching English anime, translated chapters, Japanese anime, but slaying moon I'm just going to go with. What's the translation for Bankai? I believe that's full release. Full release all over it, yes. And I believe the Japanese kanji for it is like a swastika. So if you ever wondered why Ichigo's guard is shaped like that, that's the reason. Number 2, how many hollows has Aranjiro consumed? Exact number. Okay, exact number of hollows Aranjiro has consumed. Okay, he's fighting against Rukia. He releases his Zanpakuto. Giant 1,300. I know it's in the 30,000. I'm gonna go with 36,956 hollows, but I do not. I know that the hundreds number's wrong there. Bonus. What was the first of them? You know, the first one. I'm assuming the only one that he has consumed that was actually named was Metastasia, but I do not believe that's the first one because Aranjiro's been around for a while, and Metastasia, the whole thing with Kai and Shiba, that happened what 50 years ago. So I don't imagine that Aranjiro was only 50 years old and he started consuming hollows. He's probably been consuming hollows for a while now. I think the reason you think that is because he said, well, through Metastasia's power I'm able to consume more hollows, but I don't like that. I think the whole point of Aranjiro is he can consume hollows and that's just his power, but I'll just go with Metastasia because I think that's the only one he's consumed that even has a name. Number 3, what's the name of the attack Chad used to defeat Gantenbein? Oh, that's an easy one. That is La Muerte, which is the death. In what is the translation for the bonus question? That's the death in Spanish. Number 4, what's the release command for Kaien's Nejibana? I know it in the English anime. It's rankle the seas and the skies, Nejibana. And then he twirls it and it goes like... turns into a trident. It's pretty badass. Bonus, what's the translation for Nejibana? You know, I should know this because Neji is a character in Naruto, and I know Hyuga means sunflower, but fuck all that does good me now. I don't know. Number 5, what character can use the attack Shirafune? Shirafune. That sounds very familiar. Ah, son of a bitch. What volume of the manga was it first used? That is so fucking familiar. Oh god, Shirafune, that... I know what that is. I'm getting like a distorted image in my head of somebody using that, like... And whoever says it, they say it in like a... There's like, Shirafune, something like that. Is that a Kido? That might be a Kido spell. I don't think that's... I know for a fact that's not the name of a Zanpakuto. And I don't think that's an ability of a Zanpakuto either, so it might be a Kido. Oh, god damn it. That is so freaking close. Shirafune, come on, Shira. Fune, that doesn't help me. You know what? I'm not even... I'm gonna read it and it's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm an idiot, but I don't have any... maybe I come back to that one, I don't know. Come on, I know this! Wait, whoa, stop. That's Rukia's technique. That's Rukia's, it's her third technique she uses. It's the third dance. Yeah, it's the one where she extends the sword. Okay, good. And she turns her sword into ice. There we go. I remembered. She only used it once, so you can forgive me. What volume of the manga was it first used? I believe that was volume 31, because that's the one... No, volume 30, I'm going to say, because that's the one that has Kai and Shiba on the cover, so it's probably either 30 or 31, but I'm going to go with 30. What is Grimmjow's ultimate technique? That's Desgarron. Desgarron. What does it mean in Spanish? I believe it means lacerations, or the lacerations, the mauling, something like that. In what chapter did Nail punch Ichigo in his nuts? Did that ever happen? I don't recall that ever happening. I don't know. What chapter? You want me to name the exact chapter? I have no idea. What's the name of that chapter? What's the okay? I don't know the number. I don't know the name. Number 8. What manga were advertised? What manga were advertised in volume 32? What manga were they misspelled advertised. They spelled it adversized. But I'm assuming you mean advertised. In volume 32, what are the numbers of each one? I have no idea. Like, I don't know what you mean. Like, other manga series that are advertised? I have no idea. I think that's just all the questions I got sent. Alright, so let me turn on the chat now. There we go. I'm not ignoring you. I can't leave the chat open when I'm answering questions because you guys are just probably going to post the answers, and I don't want that. Alright, everybody write random shit that'll piss him off since he can't see. Well, I can see you now, guys! I can see you now. Let me just check where we're at right now on the stream. Alright, well, let's get to the answers. Number 1. Which is, what's the translation for Zangetsu? Here he puts Slaying Moon. Oh, you meant what's the translation for Ichigo's Bankai? I just read the generic answer for the Bankai. He wanted to know, like, what is the translation for Ichigo's Bankai? It's Heaven Chain Slaying Moon, but I just said the translation for Bankai itself. 33,650 hollows, so I got that wrong. Metastasia got that right. La Muerte is the death. Rage through the seas and the heavens. Twisted Flower is the name of Nejibana. I'm just going to take the Rage one because that's all just different translations. That's Rukia's Technique. Volume 30 got that right. Desgarron, Tear, Laceration. I saw the translation for Laceration. Ultimate must... Wait. Number 8 is... Okay, what manga were advertised in Volume 32? Okay, that's not a really good question for this, just because that's not really basing it off the series. That's just basing it off of the manga. Like, I can imagine you were just going through, like, maybe those particular manga volumes, and that's a question you came up with, but that's... I mean, I don't read that part of the manga. That's like the advertising segment, you know? That's not a very good question for this, to ask that. It's not really about Bleach trivia. That's just about, do you read the entire manga? And even if I did read that part of the manga, I'm not going to remember that. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. This is why YouTube stream is bad. Yeah, they suck, but what are you going to do? Okay. Mostly just treat it like a freaking podcast. Alright, this one is printed on paper, so it's, I mean, it's printed out, so it looks a lot nicer. Alright, this is from Digimon Girl 530. 3 pages. 30 questions, not too bad. This is the... Oh, this is with answers. Don't want that. Alright, I'm closing you. Laters. Alright, let's try this out. Alright, number 1. What is the number on Ichigo's door a reference to? The number on his door is 15, and it's a reference to his name as well as his age at the beginning of the series. His name is Ichigo, which is Ichigo. It's Ichi means 1, Go means 5 in Japanese, so his literal translation could mean 15. And also, he is 15 at the beginning of the series. Number 2, why did Gin choose to side with Aizen? Because he wanted to basically betray him and kill him. He wanted the Hogyoku. Number 3, who is ranked number 1 in the last character popularity poll? I have no idea, but I'm going to say Hitsugaya, because Hitsugaya is usually always number 1. Which sucks, because he usually gets the shaft in most arcs. Number 4, what color are Captain Ukitaki's eyes in the manga? I think they're green. I'm pretty sure they're green. Number 5, what is the insignia of the 3rd Division and what does it stand for? It's a marigold and it stands for despair. Number 6, which divisions have 2 lieutenants and who are they? 1st Division currently has 2 lieutenants, and now Issei and the other dude. I know this guy's name. Okakiba. I forget his first name, or yeah, but his last name's Okakiba. The other two lieutenants are... Shit. Oh, the 9th Division, yeah. Shuei and Mashiro are both lieutenants, because Mashiro is the super vice captain, and Shuhei is just the normal vice captain. When was the last time Ginrei Kuchiki was seen? That was Turn Back the Pendulum. I forget the exact chapter, but I'm just going to say Turn Back the Pendulum. Who said this quote? Pretty good, huh? Does thing in reverse in my specialty. Oh, that's Shinji. That's Shinji dead on. Why did Tsukishima use his full bring on Ginjo? Why did Tsukishima use his full bring on Ginjo? You mean to initially, like, set up the... I think it was just because Ginjo sucked at acting. They couldn't just have Ginjo use his, like, just fuck with Ichigo on his own. They had to do the thing with Book of the End because Ginjo just wasn't good at acting, and they had to make sure this plan would work. Which, you actually think about it, that is kind of, like, crazy. They had to go through so much freaking trouble, so many layers of complexity, when Ginjo really could have just pretended, but that's not in his nature. Number 10, who is Keigo's sister? I think Mizuho Asano. And she's basically a dead ringer for Wolfina Ghetto from Zombie Powder. That's like the exact character design that Kubo used for Keigo's sister, except her boobs aren't as big. But aside from that, she's like exactly dead on to look like her. Number 11, what did Captain Ukitake say about Captain Hyoraku's Bankai? Not to use it where others could see. So, whatever the fuck that could mean about its power. What is the name of Orihime's teddy bear? Enraku. Where did Ichigo go to junior high school? I have no idea what the junior high school was called. It's Karakura High, where they're going right now, but I forget. I think it started with an M, but I don't remember. I don't know for sure. Who said the quote, "Fear is never born from nothing, it is born from the tiny insecurities that linger within our hearts"? That's either Asnot or Byakuya. I'm going to say Byakuya, because Asnot would always drone on about how fear is... like the word, I don't know. It sounds more something like something Byakuya would say than Asnot. I'm going to say Byakuya. How did Mayuri make Nemu? He combined the Gikon technique with his Gikon technique, or his Gigai technology with his Mod Soul technology. Who did Captain Hyoraku meet with the world of the living? That would be Keigo, Tatsuki, and Mizuriro. When was Ichigo most proud of being a Soul Reaper? Oh, this calls back to when he was Fullbring training, yeah, with Chad, and Chad was like, it comes from pride, and then Ichigo's like, I've always felt pride, so I guess that's a trick question. He's always felt pride as a Soul Reaper. Number 18, what is Hiyori Zanpakuto called, and what is her Shikai called? Her Zanpakuto is called Kubikiri Orochi, and I think it's Chop Cleanly is her release command. Number 19, why didn't Isshin use his Bankai during the battle with Aizen? Because he was injured and he can't activate his Bankai when he's injured to a certain degree, like he was cut in the back. So I'm assuming his Bankai has something to do with maybe altering his body in a way, maybe surrounding his body with fire, like turning into the Human Torch or something, and if he's wounded it won't work. Number 20, why did Rukia think she deserved to be executed? Because she killed Kaien. Number 21, who said this quote? It's a lot easier to let something fall apart than it is to try to hold it together. I remember that, but I can't remember who said it. I do not remember. Number 22, when did Ginjo and Tsukishima first meet? When... We don't get exact time frame for this. Ginjo was a substitute Shinigami, and when Tsukishima was a little child, and Tsukishima's probably like in his 20s right now, so probably like 15 years ago-ish. I don't know the exact time. When is the insignia? What is the insignia of the 10th Division? I think that's a daffodil, isn't it? Number 24. Who was the first Bleach character made by Kubo? That was Rukia, and that was actually a question on my trivia quiz, so that's why I know that. That was the first one I put on there, actually. Number 25. Who saw Aizen the night that visors were holified and ended up being his alibi? I believe it was Shunsui. Number 26. What is Shinji Hirako's backstory for before he became captain of Squad 5? We don't know that. That's never been stated. Ginichimaro was in what squad before becoming captain of Squad 3, and what position did he have? He was in Squad 5 with Aizen. I believe they started him off as the 3rd seat, but he became the lieutenant during the backstory when, like, Rukia, not Rukia, but Momo and Izuru and Shuhei and their backstory. Number 28. What kind of books does Lisa like to read? Erotica. She reads like hentai manga and shit. Number 29. Which character cannot sleep after getting a nightmare? I'm going to say Asane, because that's that one. There was like an Omake where she was having a nightmare. That's the only one that really jumps out at me. What is the tattoo on Chad's shoulder and what does it mean? It's like of a heart with like something in Spanish written around it, but I don't actually know what it says. Alright, so that's without the answers. Let me turn on the chat here. We're hidden. So Bud is the best. Tekken-chan, are you there? I'm here, but yeah, everyone, you're going to have to tell everyone, all the newcomers, where, what's up, what's going on. Alright. Bleach quiz answers. Alright, what is the name on Ichigo's reference to? Ichigo. Age when he started. Okay, got that right. Why did Gin choose to side with Aizen? He wanted to kill him. Who was ranked number 1? It was Toshiro Hitsugaya. Knew it. What is the color of Captain Ukitake's eyes? Green. I remember that because there was one color page where you see Ukitake and he's wearing a lot of green. I can't remember his eyes particular, but I know he was wearing like a green outfit. And maybe I thought that was like why I connected him with green, so that's why I said that. I kind of got lucky. The Marigold and Despair, the insignia of Squad 3. Which divisions have 2 lieutenants? Genshiro, Okikiba, Nanao Issei, so that's 1st Division, and then the 9th Division have Shuhei and Mashiro. Got that right. Ginrei Kuchiki was last seen in Turn Back the Pendulum. I got that right. Shinji Hirako said reversing things is my specialty. Why did Tsukishima use his full bring on Ginjo? Because Ginjo's a horrible actor. Got that right. Who is Keiko's sister? Musaho Asano. Got that right. What did Captain Ukitake say about Kyoraku's Bankai? Not to use it where others are see. I got that right. Enraku is the name of Orihime's teddy bear. Who actually, I think in a recent, not a recent chapter, but like in the Fullbringer arc, you can actually see it in the background, and it has like a stitch across its face from whenever Acid Wire cut it. Where did Ichigo go to junior high school? It was Mashiba Junior High School. Okay, I knew it started with an M. Fear is nothing. Fear is never born from nothing. It is born from the tiny insecurities that linger within our hearts. That was Byakuya, so nailed that. How did Mayuri make Nemu? Combining Gigai and Artificial Souls. Got that right. Captain Kyoraku meets with Tatsuki Keigo Mizurio in the World of Living. I got that right. Most proud of being a Soul Reaper all the time. Hiyori Zanpakuto is Kubikiri Orochi, chopped cleanly. Got that right. Why didn't Isshin use his Bankai? Because he can if he's heavily injured. Okay, got that right. Why did Rukia think she deserved to be executed? Because she killed Cayenne. Yep. Who said this quote? It's always better to... oh, that was Yumachika. Yumachika. That was right. Okay, I mean, I got that wrong, sorry. When did Ginjo and Tsukishima meet? Ginjo was still a substitute Shinigami. Tsukishima was a young child. Yep. There was no time frame given, I think. What is the insignia of the 10th Division? Daffodil. Got that right. Who was the first Bleach character made by Kubo? Rukia. Who saw eyes in the night before the visors were holified? Captain Kyoraku. Okay. What is Shinji Hirako's backstory? We don't know. Okay, I was going to say, we never found that out. Genichimaro was the 3rd seat of the 5th Division, then later the lieutenant of the 5th Division. What kind of books does Lisa like to read? Erotic manga. What character cannot sleep after getting a nightmare? That's Asane. And what is the tattoo on Chad's shoulder? Amore e morte. Love and death in Italian. Oh! It's in Italian. Okay, so he's Spanish origin, or like Latino origin, but he lives in Japan, and he has a tattoo of Italian words on him. Okay, that, whatever. I'm just reading the chat right now. Naruto, you're stupid. You didn't know Hinata liked you until... Yeah, well, he was kind of an idiot there. Guys are pretty oblivious to that kind of shit, though. That happens all the time. Alright, well, let's move on to the following. We're going to be doing screen share here. We got a bunch of different stuff to do, so I guess I'll start with... That's the Yu-Gi-Oh! One. And I think these are connected. Alright, so this one has 30 questions again. Alright, and this is variants. This is more than just Bleach. This is a bunch of different manga. I forgot that this was here, but let's go and do this, shall we? Let me turn off the chat again. Hold on. Alright, I don't know if you can read these too well. I'll just read them to you. Okay, question number 1. Toriko. I'll read the manga first that it's based off of, and then I'll read the actual question. What is Toriko's full course menu so far? Right now is century soup. He doesn't have his fish. He doesn't have his meat. His main course he doesn't have, but he's decided on it to be God. His salad is air. His dessert is rainbow fruit, and his drink is billion bird egg. Number 2, in Bleach. Before Hitsugaya was captain of the 10th Division. Before Hitsugaya, who was the captain of the 10th Division? That was Isshin Shiba. In Naruto, what is the name of Sai's brother? I think it was Shin. One Piece. Name of the 2 bounty hunters who used to team up with Zoro. That was Johnny and Yosaku. In Fairy Tail, what name Jalal gave his alter ego in the Magic Council? It was Zingrain. In Fullmetal Alchemist, name of the main character's mother. Shit. 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 Her name was not shit. I should know this, and I can't think. Okay, so Edward's mom. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I should know this! Come on, man! What do you think, Duchess? Ugh. It's been a couple of months since I've read Fullmetal Alchemist. Since I've encountered anything FMA. I remember I did like her name. I remember I didn't think it was just like a common name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Okay. I don't know it. And, yeah, at the end I'm just gonna be like, I'm an idiot. Alright, number 7. In Death Note, in the episode 2, a fake Al shows up on TV. What's his name? Lind L. Taylor. Toriko. What is the first creature that Komatsu and Toriko hunt together? That's the Gara Gator. In Bleach, name of all 10 Espadas in their right order, including their former members. You can have more than one in the same rank. Well, I'm going to have to if I include their former members. Okay, Espada number 0, or letter 0, or number, yeah, I guess number 0. Yamirago. Number 1 is Coyote Stark, along with Lily Neto Gingerback. They both take up that spot. Number 2 is Baragon Louisenbarn. Number 3 is Tia Halibel. The former number 3 is Nelly L2 Odeschfunk. Number 4 is Ukiura Schiffer. Number 5 is Noitora Gilliga. Number 6 is Grimjow Jaggerjack. Number 7 is Zomari Raru. Number 8 is Salaparo Grants. The former number 8 was Noitora Gilga. Number 9 is Aranyero Aru Eri. Okay. Next up is Naruto. Who killed Uchiha Izuna? Izuna Uchiha. Isn't that, it's Madara's brother, isn't it? I think it was Madara. Yeah, Madara killed his brother, took his eye, and that's how he got Eternal Mangekyo. One Piece. In Thriller Bark, who tries to kidnap, rape Nami? Absalom. In Fairy Tail, who was Gray's partner during the S-Class trial? Loki, or Leo, depending on which translation you're looking at. In Fullmetal Alchemist, before being killed by Scar, Wrath kills 2 characters. Their names are... Oh shit, okay. Before being killed by Scar, Wrath kills 2 characters. Their names are... Okay, he kills Buccaneer, and then he kills Fu. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Death Note. What is the true name of L? It's El Lalit, and I still don't understand this to this day. I guess L is his first name. Like, the letter L is his first name, and then Lalit is his last name. Or Lalet. I don't know how to pronounce that, even to this day. Number 15, in Toriko, what is the character that plays a main role in the anime version while in the manga only shows up once? I believe you're talking about Tina. Tina, if you really want to consider her having a main role, she doesn't really have a main role after the Ice Hell arc, but yeah, she's the anime-only character. She does show up at one point in the manga, but it's just a cameo. In Bleach, who's the first one to defeat Ichigo? First one to defeat Ichigo. Well, Grand Fisher that fight kind of ended in a draw, so I'm just going to say Renji. In Naruto, well, shit, I don't even know with Renji, because even with Renji, Ichigo almost beat him. I gotta say Byakuya, because Byakuya is the one that actually just decimated Ichigo. In Naruto, in total, and including a filler character, Naruto kissed 4 characters in the series. Not exactly a real kiss, basically his lips just does 4 characters. Name of 3 of them. I have absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea. There was a chick in one of the fillers where Naruto, Sakura, and Jiraiya go to the land of, to go find the village hidden in the sound, to go find Orochimaru's hideout, and I remember there was a girl there, so maybe her? He kissed Sasuke at one point. I don't think that counts, because you said Naruto kissed 4 characters. But yeah, he kissed Sakura, he kissed Sasuke. I don't think he kissed Sakura. I'm sure he kissed Hinata. They have kids now. But I have no idea. Number 18, One Piece. Name all Hashoko no Haki users in One Piece. Okay. Luffy, Rayleigh, Don Shinjao, Doflamingo, Boa Hancock. It's 5. Oddly enough, I don't think any Marines have shown to use this ability yet. I remember that. I read that piece of trivia once, and I was, like, really surprised. Like, oh, yeah, actually, you're right. Was there somebody in Impel Down that could use it? Probably. I don't think Blackbeard could use it. It might have been hinted that Ace could, so I'm going to throw Ace in there at number 6. Whitebeard, 7. I don't know why I didn't think of Whitebeard. I want to say Roger. I mean, it's like pretty much obvious Roger could have used it, but I don't think that's been confirmed yet. So I'm just going to leave it at those 7, because I can't think of it. I think there was a filler character at one point, too, that could use it. But obviously not canon. But I think that's all of them. Fairy Tail. Orochi on 6 members that were defeated by Gray and Leon. That was defeated. That was Racer. That was defeated by Gray and Leon. Full Metal Alchemist. Scar killed a Chimera. That Chimera used to be a little girl and a dog. Her name was... shit. Yeah, all these characters, their names are shit. I don't know her name. Is it Rebecca? I want to say Rebecca. Probably wrong on that, though. Death Note. Name of the Shinigami that kills L and Watari. Rem. Toriko. What was the ingredient that Toriko wanted to be his meat dish? Ingredient that ended up becoming Sunny's main course. Oh, that was jewel meat. Number 23. Bleach. Who was the Grimjow's fraction that was killed by Ikaku? That was Eterad Leonis, and he was Espada, not Espada. He was a wrong card number 13. Number 24. No, wait. Yeah, he was 13, yeah. Number 24, Naruto. First ninjutsu that Naruto uses in the anime. I'm assuming that's going to be the sexy jutsu. In fact, I think... no, is it... I'm going to say sexy jutsu. Number 25, One Piece. Who witnesses Luffy use Gear 3rd for the first time in Enies Lobby? That was Chimney and Gombe. In number 26, Fairy Tail. According to Future Rogue, who kills Frosh? I don't remember. I think it's, him? Something like that. In One Piece, who witnesses... oh, I already said that. In Fullmetal Alchemist, in the anime, who is the last character to die? I'm going to say, Hohenheim. Yeah, because he's... Trisha! That was her name! Trisha! It's fucking Trisha! That's her name! There we go. There we fucking go. That's the name of Edward's mom, Trisha. Okay. And Hohenheim is at her grave, and he dies. So I'm going to say Hohenheim, and her name was Trisha! It's Trisha. Okay. Number 28. There's only 3 left. Death Note. Before dying, L shares a moment with Raito where he gives him a message. Oh, Lighto. That's what you meant. L shares a moment with Light where he gives him a message. Where does he give a massage? Oh, a massage. Oh, this is only in the anime. He massages his feet, but that's only in the anime. Number 29, Bleach. Name of Nelly L's comrades. Dondo Chaka, Bilstein, and Pesce Gatishe. Number 30, One Piece. Name 7 members of the Revolutionary Army, current or former. Okay, we got Monkey D. Dragon. We have Emporio Ivankov. We have Inazuma. We have Sabo, Koala, Hack. That's 6. And Bartholomew Kuma, although he's a former member. Yeah, I think that's the only ones we've actually seen yet. I can't think of any more. There probably are. I mean, we've seen more than that, but these are the ones that are just, like, confirmed, that are named. But yeah, those are 7. Alright, so that's that. Got to pull up the answers to that now. Let's open up the chat here. Bonkai is the 4 release. It's like you're in Sageman. They just didn't let me. But how can you forget that poor girl? I'm sorry. What happened? Jesus Christ. Took him long enough. Sorry. You know, you can only cram so much anime knowledge in one brain, okay? There are a lot of big differences between Fullmetal Alchemist, but it's at the point where if you're talking about the first anime series, you pretty much have to declare it's the first anime series. Otherwise, I'm just going to go on canon basis. I gotta go canon on this bitch. Alright, so here are the answers. Hors d'oeuvre. This is Toriko's. Hors d'oeuvre is BB corn. Soup. Got that right. Got that right. Okay, got that one right. Shiba Ishin. Got that right. Shin is the name of Sai's brother. Got that right. Johnny and Yosaku. Got that right. Zygrain. Got that right. Trisha Elric. Got that right. Lindell Taylor. Got that right. Gator. Yami. Coyote Stark with Lily Net. Got that right. Oh, I fucked one up. I fucked up number 6 of the Espada because I forgot about Loopy. Alright, so I got that one wrong. Number 10, Senju Tobirama killed Izuna. Alright, okay, I wasn't 100% on that. Absalom, who tried to rape Nami, got that. Loki Leo, got that right. Buccaneer and Fu, got that. El Lalit, true name of El. Tina, from Toriko, anime-only character. She makes 1 cameo appearance in a manga, doesn't really qualify her as perfectly canon. Number 3 of this character, 3 of these characters. Okay, he's the ones Naruto kissed. Sasuke, Sakura, Hinata, and Isarabi. I don't know who Isarabi is, and I do not remember when Naruto kissed Sakura. Number 18. These are the ones that can use Hashoko Haki. Luffy, Ace, Whitebeard, Shanks. Oh, I forgot about Shanks. That was a big one. I forgot about Shanks. Rayleigh, Boa, Hancock, Doflamingo, and Don Chinja. Forgot about Shanks. Dear God, how could I forget about Shanks? Racer. Nina Tucker. That was... Wait, which question was that now? Nina Tucker. Wait. Did I skip one? I might have skipped one here. Oh, yeah, no, the little girl. No, yeah, that was little girl's name. Sorry, yep, got that wrong. Rem is the Shinigami that killed Watari and L. Jewel Meats, got that right. Eterod Leones. Sexy Jutsu, got that right. Chimney and Gombe, got that. Gray, correct. Wait, 26. Wait. Who kills Frosh? It was Gray. Okay. I was thinking that, but I didn't remember correctly. Okay, so Gray, and then Von Hohenheim is the last person to die in Fullmetal Alchemist. Feet, and they massage the feet. Dondo Chaka and Pesce, and then 7 of the Revolutionaries. Dragon, Sabo, Ivankov, Inazuma, Kuma, Koala, Hack, and then some people named Bunny Joe and Terry Gilletto, which I'm sure were probably named in like the data books or the SBS or something. Alright, that's 3 down. 2 left. This next one is a Bleach quiz. It's only 20 questions, pretty quick. This quiz was written by a non-native English speaker, so I apologize for grammatical and spelling mistakes. Hi, Duchess. I'm sorry. I'll be done soon. Duchess is getting... Oh, wait, shit. I didn't feed you. Okay, I gotta go feed my dog, because I usually feed her. I already forgot to feed her today. Sorry. Sorry, Duchess. I know. Yeah, alright, I'm back. Ugh, that was my bad. Alright. Is this going to be on the channel later? Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's get doing. Here we go. My hair is crazy. Alright. Number 1, what is an official name for a human soul? That's a whole, or a plus, depends on the translation. Number 2, name at least 4 masters of Shunpo, according to the Wikia. Oh, you have to love the Wikia. Alright, 4 masters of it. I'm just going to say, I'm just going to stick to the easy answers and be Yoruichi, Soifun, probably 4 masters right there. What were Hachi's final words to Baragon? He said farewell to King of Wakamundo, so I'm just going to say that. What is Aizen's theme song as chosen by Kubo? I do not know their theme songs. Number 5, what is Lieutenant Omaida's full name? Oh, it's Morechio Omaida is his first and last name, but he has like one of those really long-ass like titles because his family's like really wealthy, so I have no idea what his full name is. Number 6, in the English manga, which Zanpakuto was first released using the romanized Japanese command? In the English manga was first released using that. Oh, that was Soy Phones. That was Suzume Bachi, but it was like, yeah, I remember that. That was weird. The release command in English, the literal translation is sting all enemies to death, but they did it like the Nekigeki Ketsu shit in the volume 18, so I remember that. Number 7, how does Kubo describe Ukitake in the character book Souls? I have no idea. I have Souls, but I haven't like read like it in its entirety, and probably since high school. Name at least 4 resurrections of King Baragon's fractions. Okay. Okay. Charlotte Kuhorns is Renine de Rosas. Avamar of Redders is, okay, oh no. Findor's is Pinzaguda. I forget Avarama's. I know Poe's release command is Breathe. Okay, who fought against, is, getting Poe, but, he only said 4, so I'm gonna go with that. Which Kido spell has the longest name, not incantation? I'm gonna go with Hado number 88, which is Hirugeki Zoko Shintei Raiho. I'm gonna go with that, number Hado 88. Number 10, who was the character Ukiura named after? Oh, I have absolutely no idea what that is. I don't know what his namesake is. Number 11, what does Dordoni tell Ichigo after he calls him a Dome Panini? Do I look like a delicious sandwich to you? Number 12, what was Tsukishima's posing as when he cut Karin and Yuzu with his book at the end? Oh, he was posing as Ichigo's cousin. I believe his name was Shu. Number 13, what character displayed resistance to the Kinkanshiki memory-altering device? That was Orihime. Number 14, true or false, the Quincy's are the opposite of hollows. Yes, that's true, because the hollows are basically, like, any hollow element is basically like poison to the Quincy's, so I'm going to say true with that. What are Ect and Gemsche Quincies, and what does it mean? Ect are pure, and Gemsche Quincy are impure, like mixed blood Quincies. 16. Name all known users of Ranso Tengai. There's not very many. I think just Uryu and Kurhei Opie. I think those are the only two. I don't think there's been another Quincy that has displayed that technique yet. Because it's such a rare technique, I would remember it. So I'm going to say just Uryu and Kurhei. Sternritter J. What is the name of Dremi's substitute, and what could his script do? Oh, that was Gwenhale Lee, and it was the vanishing point, and he had like 3 different stages to vanishing. Like stage 1, just, you know, your physical form disappears. Stage 2, your like presence actually disappears, and stage 3, your memories can disappear. What is the name of Cone? Oh, okay, what was the name Cone always wanted to have? In the English, it was Maud. In the Japanese, it was Kai. What are Ichigo's basic Reiatsu colors in the anime and manga? I think in the anime, they're always blue. In the manga, I think it's gold. What are Ichigo's... I already did that. Okay, number 20. What does the 12th Division flower and signalize? It's a thistle. And I think it just represents, like, undaunted, uncaring, rough. You know, that's a thistle. You know, just straight, strict, to the point, that kind of shit. Alright, so let's pull up the answers to that. Let's open up the chat. Anyone want a rice ball? Oh, okay. Alright. Plus or whole, got that right. Yoruichi, Soy Phone. And Piety, oh god of Wakamundo. Alright, I kinda got half that right. No idea. Stand Ablaze, I had no idea. Kotario Mon Omaida. Holy crap. Suzume Bachi, okay, that was released with the Japanese kanji, got that right. Friendship embraces all, didn't know that. Calderon and Calderon. That was Pose. Oh, he didn't list all 6. He just listed 4. Okay. Hado 88. Hiryu Goko Zeigen. Hiryu Gekizoko Shintei Raiho. There we go. Patricia Ukura, a Spanish architect and designer. Yeah, I had no idea who that is. Why are you calling me? Do I look like a delicious sandwich to you? Okay, that was right there. His cousin Shu got that. Orihime. False. They're the polar opposite of Shinigami. I think that's incorrect because, like, it's taken on, like, very literally in the manga. Like, anything hollow related is poison to Quincy's. So I might have to challenge you on that one. Ect means real German and indicates Quincy's who were descended from a long line of Quincy and mixed blood. Okay, I got that right. Uryu and Quilhei Opie, got that right. Gwenhale Lee, the vanishing point. Got that right. Kai, got that right. Blue in the anime, gold in the manga, and the thistle represents vaginous strictness. I said strictness. And, okay, thistle. Okay, I got that right. Alright. Last one. The ultimate Yu-Gi-Oh! Quiz. And it's 60 questions long. God damn it. Alright, well, let's go through this. If I can, hold on, increase the, there we go. See how well you can see this on here. I guess it's okay. Alright, the chat is just nonsense at this point. Okay, the ultimate one, Yu-Gi-Oh! Quiz. Try your luck and see if the heart of the cards will guide you through this quiz. And there's like a different rating scale, but I think I'm just going to jump right into it. Okay, you can look up the effects of certain cards, but only the effects and not if the question's about an effect. You know what? I'm just gonna shotgun it. I think I got this. What is the name of Yugi's main card? That is the Dark Magician. Number 2, which spell card does Joey like to use the most? Shield and Sword. Number 3, or Shield and Sword or Kunai with Chain. He really loves that Kunai with Chain, although that switch is actually... It's a trap card in real life, but I remember it was a spell card a lot in the anime. I'm going to go with Kunai with Chain. He definitely uses it more than Shield and Sword. Number 3, what do the characters joke about when it comes to Kaiba's dragons in Yu-Gi Abridged? Oh, that he's, like, in love with them. Like, he wants to, like, physically have sex with them. And he's like, a Blue Eyes White Dragon train. I have the weirdest boner right now. You know, that shit. Number 4, what was the first card Yugi used to attack Kaiba? That was Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, number 2. Number 5, in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh!, how many Blue Eyes White Dragons are made? 4, which is odd considering you can only have 3 in a deck, and I always wondered that about the show. Like, some cards are, like, legitimately, like, these are so powerful, I'm only going to make 4 of them. Just 4 cards in the entire world. That is just ridiculous. Like, imagine if that was the case now with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, there was a card that only had 4 copies in the world. That would just be absolutely ridiculous. But, yeah, okay. Can level limit area B be used on XYZ monsters? No, it cannot. And I'm going to say Cyrus, because he went from... I remember every season, Cyrus went like he went from Slifer to Slifer to Raw to Obelisk in like 3 seasons, but in season 3 he was like Obelisk for a few episodes, and he decided to go back to Raw Yellow because he wasn't ready enough. Getting thirsty here. How many filler arcs were there in the original series? Okay, there was the filler arc after Battle. There was the filler arc in Battle City, which was the Noah filler. I'm confident that's the first one. The second filler was right after Battle City. That was the Waking the Dragons, and then immediately after Waking the Dragons, there was the Grand Championship. And then I think that was the last one, so I'm only going to say 3. Unless you're including, like, capsule monsters and shit, but that's more of its, like, own little spin-off series. That's not really a filler arc. Which episode did Taya and Yugi become aware of the spirits? That, I think, happened more than likely in the original, like, Season 0. Pretty sure. I don't remember the episode. How many episodes were there in each of the completed series? I have absolutely no idea how many episodes were in each one. Number 14, what is the effect of Light Force Sword? Light Force Sword is a trap card. When it's activated, you pick one random card from your opponent's hand, and that card gets taken out of play, I think, for 4 turns. And then after that, it's returned to the hand. Number 15, what is different with Magical Hats from the original series to the actual game? Oh, I remember, like, I can't remember what Magical Hats does. I never had the card. Yeah, sorry. Number 16, what was the name of the duelist in GX with the quiz deck? I remember that guy, but I don't remember his name. Number 17, which card had the opposite effect of card destruction? No idea. Number 18, which card does Yugi use that has a different effect to the actual card in real life? There's a few, isn't there? I'm sure there's a few cards Yugi uses that don't have the same effect in real life. Spell card. Yugi's spell cards. Let's see. There's Card of Sanctity. In the show, I remember this. Card of Sanctity consistently in the show allowed you to draw up to until you had 6 cards. Yeah, I'm gonna say Card of Sanctity. Number 19. Which fusions? I'll say numbers cards that Yuma faced. I have no idea. How many singers the ability that you say? In the original series, which main character has a bigger role than in the manga? I've never read the Yu-Gi-Oh manga. I know that sounds really weird. I'm gonna say Joey. Just because that seems like something that might happen. Like, the manga might not feature him too much. Who is the mangaka for Yu-Gi-Oh? I should know this one. I was gonna say Togashi. I'm like, no, he's the Hunter x Hunter guy. I forget. What is... Yes, she does. She got cut out in the English. She's still in it. When Yugi returns from when Yugi gets his grandpa's soul back, Grandpa wakes up in the hospital next to just a lady, and I think a lot of people assumed in the English anime that was like a nurse. That was Yugi's mom. She's seen a lot more in the anime, in the Japanese version, though. Because, you know, back then, 4 kids like to cut a bunch of shit out for no goddamn reason. Number 27, true or false, Yugi's... Oh, I already did that. What is the city in the first 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Series? Domino City. 29, how many tournaments were there in the original series? Duelist Kingdom, Battle City, Grand Championship. I think that's it. Yeah, let's go with that. What is the name of Yugi's grandpa? Solomon Moto. 31. How many known characters were absorbed by the Seal of Orichalcos? Shit, man, I don't know. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, which main character is offended classed as a minor character? Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Oh, Tristan? I mean, he's already a minor character. I'm glad they picked Dan Green because his voice is so fucking epic. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, what is installed in the Millennium Ring? A Gaydar. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, what did Dark Bakur's parents want to call him? I can't remember. Number 36. In the Abridged universe, who was the college roommates with Bakura? I'm going to say Merrick. In 5Ds, don't know. How old was Blair Flanagan? I don't even remember Blair Flanagan. Which 3 cards are needed to activate the full effects of Stronghold, the Moving Fortress? Red Gadget, Green Gadget, Yellow Gadget. Number 40. What are the names of the big 5? Johnson, Lecter, starts with a G. It's like Grimsley or something. I want to say Grimsley. Crump. And, Duel. The Magician. And then you find monsters. No idea. In Kaiba's virtual... used Obelisk against his, like... are added to your life. Best me in the graveyard. I know the graveyard activate Enishi's effect. Full of luck. You know, he has beat Merrick. Yes, he did. Go Gearfried and he said attack. And he's just like, I attack. Going by rules, you know, he just was concerned. To activate the trap card, Huge Revolution, what 3 cards must be necessary on the field? Oppressed People. Oppressed People. I forget the third one. What is the name of the Pharaoh? Yu-Gi-Oh! Zeal and Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. Who was Teia's deckmaster? Dark Magician Girl. How did Yugi beat Noah? He used Kaiba's deck, didn't he? I think he summoned Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. How did Yugi beat Noah? I already answered that. Which 2 of Yugi's monsters changed names and which were they changed to? Can't remember that. What were the Dark Energy Discs in the Japanese version? Dark Energy Discs. Against Arcana, the magic circus act, closer to the person's, and then whoever loses the duel loses their fucking legs. But of course we can't have that in the English, so they just like, they will cut you and send you directly to the Shadow Realm! How are the Pharaoh and Kaiba's ancestors related? Okay, well, Atem's, like, advisor was Seto. Or like his high priest, that's what it was. His high priest was Seto. But that's that. Alright, I think we're done. Gah. Too much knowledge! Too much knowledge! Yugi cheated. Okay, well, we could just go with that, too. Alright. Are you going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Next? No, I'm going to end this now. I was hoping to last this for 2 hours, like I was going to have a little bit of a live stream afterwards, but my throat is, like, dead now from talking, like, consistently this much. Like, I know I normally talk this much, but I usually have little breaks in between. But anyway, yeah, that is the Bleach quizzes and Yu-Gi-Oh! Quizzes. If I could ask a favor, if anyone's still watching this, don't send me any quizzes for a while, just because they pile up quick, and that was hell on my throat. Oh, man. I know it's fun, guys. I know you like to send me your quizzes and shit, but so much right now. I think I have a headache. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to go now, get something to drink, because I'm tapped out here. Tomorrow, chapters will be out. I have work. I have the late shift tomorrow, so I still either late tomorrow night or early Friday morning. Hope you guys enjoy. Teching 101, I'm sorry for the lag, but that's YouTube for you. Anyway, Teching, see ya. Signing out.